Hello friends, today we will look into the world of blood lovers. The small village of Carlton was nestled in the heart of a dense forest far from the nearest town. It was a place of peace and tranquility, where the residents went about their daily lives without a care in the world. But all that changed when a vampire arrived in town. At first, no one suspected anything. The vampire was charming and charismatic, and he quickly made friends with the locals. He was invited to all the village events, and he was always the life of the party. But soon, people started disappearing. At first, it was just one or two people. They would go out for a walk in the forest and never come back. But then, the disappearances became more frequent, and the villagers knew something was wrong. They started to suspect that the vampire was behind it all, but no one dared confront him. He was too powerful, too cunning, and too dangerous. So the villagers started taking precautions. They locked their doors at night, and they stopped going out alone. They even started carrying garlic and crosses with them, hoping it would protect them from the vampire's evil. But the vampire was one step ahead of them. He knew their every move, and he was always one step ahead of them. He would sneak into their homes at night and feed on them while they slept. He would whisper in their ears, telling them they were his, and there was nothing they were his, and there was nothing they could do about it. As the body count rose, the villagers grew more and more desperate. They knew they had to do something, but they didn't know what. Finally, a group of brave villagers banded together to confront the vampire. They armed themselves with stakes and crosses, and they marched towards his lair in the forest. The vampire was waiting for them. He was stronger and faster than any of them, and he laughed as he tore them apart. One by one they fell, until only one was left. It was a young woman named Sophie, who had lost her entire family to the vampire's attacks. Sophie didn't hesitate. She plunged the stake into the vampire's heart and watched as he crumbled to dust before her eyes. The village was finally free from the vampire's reign of terror, but the memory of his evil would haunt them forever. The trick is that it's better not to be friends with a person if you don't know them very well.